Hi Aries. This is for Sun sign in Aries. This is the spiritual aspect that of your journey that Spirit would like you to be aware of and perhaps even work on for the next 2 weeks. This is for Aries, Sun sign in Aries. This is what Spirit wants you to be aware of as you journey down your path. Spiritual development, your spiritual aspect. I've chosen the Sun sign because, for these readings, because your Sun sign is who you are at your core, your true authentic self. And our journey is to develop, experience, live life through experience, and self-expression of individuality to become our true authentic self. And this is what Spirit would like you to be aware of on that journey, and what you need to perhaps delve deeply into for the next 2 weeks. Okay? So Sun sign in Aries, spiritual aspect of the journey. Give them a cut. There you go. What Spirit would like Aries to be aware of spiritually and work on for the next 2 weeks. Too many. Too many. Sorry, that was too many. Only a few, please. Okay, here we go. Spiritually. This is the Four of Rainbows, which is kind of like the Four of Cups. Do not become a miser. Do not be the miser. I'm going to quick look this one up. It means what it says, but I'd like to get a little more in depth for this one. This card is challenging you to look at what you're clinging to, Aries. What is it that you're clinging to? The miser here has accumulated so much stuff, feathers and jewels and all that she's actually made herself ugly with her stuff and all that she's acquired and clings so tightly to. Look at what you're clinging to. And what we feel that is so valuable, what we cling to that we feel is so valuable, we need a fortress to protect it. When a well becomes sealed up, it becomes stagnant from disuse. Our treasures become worthless and tarnished if we refuse to share them. Something as simple as your love and your time, too. This is equivalent for that as well, I'm hearing. Don't become stagnant. Don't cling to your stuff. Don't become the miser. Whatever you're holding on to, remember you can't take it with you. Aries, you can't take it with you. Loosen your grip and feel freedom and expansiveness that sharing can bring. This is a pretty deep card. There's quite a few Aries out there going through some stuff. Clinging to some stuff. Don't cling. Let it go. Share it. We actually become more abundant when we share it. Equal give and take. And like I said, this isn't just stuff, physical stuff. This is your time, your love, your compassion. Share it. Free the stagnant. Free the part of your life that has become stagnant and stale. Okay? That's what Spirit would like you to work on for the next 2 weeks. And then you have mind, Aries. This is, you are entirely too much in your mind. You're complicating everything because you're in your mind and not in your heart space. It's telling you to get out of your mind. Spirit wants you to work on moving from your mind to your heart. To free yourself, you must lose your mind. Because your mind is making you crazy. Just too much in your head. The longest journey you'll ever take is from the head to the heart. Spirit wants you to concentrate and focus on this. Getting out of here and into here. To find your heart, you must first lose your mind. This is traveling. This is equivalent to the Eight of Wands card. So, this is fast-moving energy. Okay? I'm going to check this one out because I'm going to check this one out. Time for movement and change, Aries. This is movement. Movement and change. It may be physical, from one place to the next, or an inner moment, from one way of being to another. And this makes total sense. Aries, Spirit is asking you to let go. Whatever you're holding on to. Whether it be stuff, memories, your time, let it go. It's all becoming extremely stagnant and foul smelling. It's not healthy. When you let go, you gain your freedom. You gain freedom and remove the stagnant. The stagnant. Ugh, smelly. All I keep seeing is like a old stagnant pond. Smelly stagnant pond. That's what I keep seeing. So I don't know if you have a smelly stagnant pond, but your life is becoming stagnant like that pond. No flow. no movement. Because you're stuck in your mind. You must move from your mind to your heart space. Your mind is seriously complicating everything right now. You're overthinking, you're over analyzing, you're over everything in your head. And it's really getting to you. It's like you're even questioning, am I sane? Is this, you know? To find your heart, you must lose your mind. It is the longest journey you will ever take. For the next 2 weeks, Spirit wants you, Aries, Sun sign and Aries, to start letting go of that which you are clinging to. Free yourself from those burdens. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Your head should be, your mind should always be in service of your heart. Always. Do you know our heart has memories? It has neurons that fire just like in our brain. And then movement. Once you manage these two, you're going to start to move, whether it be physically or mentally. The movement is needed. You need to start moving. That stagnant, just clinging, just... The attitude of openness and acceptance leads to new adventures, new experiences, and new friends. New. You're stuck in the old, Aries. You're really, really stagnant and stuck in the old. This is what Spirit wants you to work on and develop the next 2 weeks. Is letting go, getting out of your head space and into your heart, and then moving. Mentally and physically, spiritually, it's going to help you on your journey to do these things. Okay? Let's pull the next card and see for a wrap up real quick. This is for Aries Sun sign for the next 2 weeks, the spiritual aspect that Aries needs to address and be aware of. And these are the Goddess Nyx cards. And I ask the Goddess Nyx to show us what can't be seen, to clarify what we already know, and to bless us to walk the path of our greatest good. For Aries Sun sign, what Spirit would like Aries Sun sign to be aware of and work on for spiritual development for the next 2 weeks. We ask the Goddess Nyx, what should Aries work on spiritually and develop and be aware of for the next 2 weeks? Also, this is, I just glanced over. This is the 3rd time I've looked at this card, and this is suppression. This is the 10 of Wands equivalent. Burdens. You're suppressing yourself. Nobody's suppressing you. You are completely suppressing yourself. Okay? Nobody's suppressing you but you. And the Goddess Nyx says, you will have success in your endeavors. Spiritually, when you focus and work to develop this as you walk your path, remember these things that Spirit wants you to be aware of, and you will have success in them. Do not get discouraged, and know that you have self-worth. Don't doubt yourself. You will have success. Even in the hardest and darkest moments, there's always a glint of hope and opportunity in every grim situation that we're in. We just need to change our perspective to see it. Step back, get out of our heads. Stop suppressing ourselves. Stop being the miser. Let go. With movement and going with the flow. Okay, Aries, this is what Spirit would like you to be aware of and to work on for development, spiritual development for the next 2 weeks. I hope this resonated. If not, check out your moon sign, and maybe the moon sign will help tie the two together a little better, or maybe not. Okay? So, hopefully I'll see you next week. Remember to like, subscribe, and I love you guys. You're not alone. Okay? Blessings.